All right, guys, welcome back to another video. First things first, hope you guys are having a blessed day out there. I don't have a script or any notes for this video. Usually I'll probably write something down or kind of keep track, but I'm just gonna freestyle this one. So this has been on my mind for a while now, right? A lot of you guys have found me, I think, through semen retention and through the nofap videos, which is great because, I make those videos because I know it's something all men can relate to. And when I was younger, I used to struggle with my self-confidence, my self-esteem, and to like cope with that, I would not take care of myself. So I would just focus on external things that are not serving me, right? And here I am now, like years later, and it's interesting, man. It's really interesting because me being 24 now, I graduated when I was like, 17, 18? So it's been about 7 years, 6 years. And in 6 years, again, I'll be 30. So that means I'll be in another stage of my life. That's crazy. I've come to that point, man. I believe, what am I trying to say? I know better now, and I've definitely learned a lot from my mistakes, learned a lot from the past. And I've decided, man, I really just kind of looked at myself one day, and for the year, I think it's just best to stay celibate, bro. Like, just to be honest, man, because here's why I'm saying this, right? So I want to say probably last month is when I was in a short relationship with a woman, and that was like we started dating in probably like late December. Guys, I got so much to tell you. It's just, with me working a lot, me on the go a lot, me outside of the house a lot, I stay on my grind, bro. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm really staying on my grind, locking in, and I hope you guys are doing the same. I've even come to that point to where, I'm not even really using Instagram or my other social media besides YouTube, because for 2025, I told myself, like, I want to get the most out of this year. And as I say that because as I look back from when I was younger, even last year when I was 23, for me, 23 was a fuck around year, bro. That was like really my last year, I guess, being young, being in my early 20s. But now I'm just transitioning into a new mindset. I'm transitioning into a new phase of my life. I'm halfway. I'm gonna hit that halfway mark in my 20s. So 23. I'm like, see, I'm the type, man. I'm always staying on my grind. But you guys know about how I made videos with like me getting to massage parlors and shit like that. Me struggling with semen retention. I've had my highs and lows. And I say that, I make these videos because, yeah, they're relatable. But at the same time, how do I say, man? I get older, and something I pay attention to real close is people's character and their actions. And so in turn, I've had to look at myself and my character like all the time, man. I look at myself every day. That's why I'm glad I make these videos, because even though I'm speaking about one topic or maybe I'm just training, you guys can see my progression too. No pain, no progression, right? But with me, it hits me personally because I can think back when I see these videos and I can think to exactly what my mind state was like, And so, yeah, man, I was like in that little relationship, bro. And I knew, I'm gonna tell you guys the full story. I got so much to tell you guys, but I'm gonna say this, man. I knew I was not gonna grow in that relationship, bro. And me and that woman, man, like, I loved her, but it was a lot of energy that just went to nothing, man. And I say that, I look back at it because I think there's like an acronym for sex. It's like sacred energy exchange. Sacred energy exchange. And so here's the thing, guys. Listen, by the way, you can go do whatever you want. I'm just speaking from my experience, right? You can go fuck bitches, bro. Excuse my French. You can go fuck bitches. You can, like, no homo, but you can masturbate if that helps you. I'm not gonna lie, no homo. I fell into masturbation when, like last year. You can do that, bro. You can, whatever, go to the club, go wherever you want, go to places, man, massage parlors, like, be a dog, bro. But you're gonna be losing something, man, when you fall into that pleasure. And I remind myself of the 7 deadly sins, bro, because it is a part of human nature, right? Like, it's a part of being a man to want a feminine, submissive woman, or, to want to, like, procreate, if you to want to fuck, bro. Let's be real here. All men want to fuck, and all men want to fuck a bad bitch, right? All men like ass and titties, bro. So I'm not gonna shame the next guy or whoever for, wanting to do that or whatever. You guys are grown people, do whatever the fuck you want. But for me, I would say it's been a good month since I haven't released or done any of that, like haven't nothing, bro. Like, I'm not having a roster or like a rotation of girls, none of that shit. And the thing is, guys, it's not even about, oh, I can't pull bitches, man. For me, I always just wanted to get straight to doing it, right? I just wanted to get straight to fucking. Like, I wouldn't really care about talking or whatever to a woman, but I'm in that stage now to where I like the thrill of talking to a woman. I like the seduction. I like the connection and the intimacy. But then, like, it's like almost like sex is just like a cherry on top, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and then when you do abstain from that, when you really take sex out of the equation, you can really see the dynamics of the relationship with you and the woman, right? Like, for me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, in that relationship, like, me and that woman, man, we went crazy. Let's just say that. Like, we both enjoyed it. And I'm not gonna lie, I can be a fucking dog, bro. So, I just look at it and I'm like, man, I know I could have uploaded way more videos. I could have done something way more productive. And, it just helps to, like, purify your character in your life, purify your mind, bro. Because even when you are speaking to people and speaking to women, people are always observing your character. Excuse me. Like, I want to tell you guys this, bro. Although I might be acting goofy on the camera sometimes, although I might not be serious, or I might talk a lot, ramble a lot on this camera, unless if you know me in person or you speak to me in person, you know, never make that assumption that you know who I am, right? Because, you know, actions is everything. Actions is still everything. So even if somebody does judge me, like, you know, it is what it is. You're always going to be like, some people are going to like you and some people aren't. But what I'm trying to say is, it's about self-respect. And that's why I'm choosing to do this, man. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Even right now, I just got a massage. And, you know, like, the lady was touching me a little bit, but then, like, you know, I didn't get no, like, quote unquote happy ending. I didn't get no, like, happy release, whatever. And I was okay with that, bro. Like, I walked out of the shop, like, feeling like, hey, I'm glad, I'm good. You know, like, I don't need that shit right now. I don't need it for a long time. And I'm gonna challenge myself, bro. I'm gonna challenge myself because, man, it is a lot of temptation out here. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I was at the gym, and man, a lot of bad bitches out there, bro. And when I'm training, my homies and I were training chest, and there's girls with their boyfriend looking towards our way. There's, other girls like trying to hover around us. And I'm there. I'm still focused, man. Anytime I'm in the gym, I'm focused. But shit, I'd be lying if I told you like I'm not attracted to that, bro. Like, who am I to say that, right? So, like I said, it's never been about like, oh, I can't get girls too. Like, no, dude, you just talk to a girl, bro. The same you would with other people. Like, if you guys are, some guys are like doing that semen retention shit for like women, man. For me, it was never about that, man. Or, maybe you can't get girls. Like, bro, it's all good, man. Like, hit the gym, take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself, bro. And you will find the right one that will be attracted to you. The thing is, yo, check this out too, man. As I'm getting older too, bro, the great part about like dating, and I'm realizing this shit, right now I'm 24 and I'm just making the same amount of money, but I don't plan to stay here in this position forever in life. I'm always going to continue to keep pushing myself, to keep striving, and to keep being better. So when I get into my late 20s, like 28, 29, 30, bro, fuck. Like, I can get badder bitches, bro. As long as you continue to improve and stay on your shit. There's nothing wrong. Listen, man, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with like wanting to improve yourself if you want a better quality girl. And I'm gonna say this, guys. This is no disrespect to the last woman I was with. Deep down in my heart, I just knew like I would want to see other girls, bro. Like, no disrespect, but she wasn't in the gym like that. She wasn't really like, she's improving herself like with school, but it just does hit different for me when a girl is about self-care and kind of on the same wave I'm on, I need a woman to submit and join my program, bro. If she can't do that, it's all good. Right, but I also want to stay celibate because I'm like, when she did something, guys, after the breakup. I'm gonna just tell you guys, right? But bro, I say like a few days or a week after I broke up with her, I checked on her. So I decided like I'm gonna call her. And she's already giving herself to another man. Ain't that about a bitch, bro? Now, Was I angry? Not really. Was I surprised? Yes, because I thought she knew better. I thought I knew her better than that. Did I react? Man, not really. I just told her, I was like, wow, I'm disappointed in you. And I thought about it. I'm like, of course you still had like feelings for the girl and what you guys went through in that moment, but I looked at it and I was like, would you really take that bitch back? Would you really take that woman back? And I'm like, nah, hell no, bro. I would never want her to represent me. Guys, that's how I look at it. Anytime I never understood, it never really hit me until I got into a relationship, but the type of girls you attract, the type of girls you date, man, or if you're in a relationship with her, she's representing you to the fullest, bro. I think even when you guys break up, pay attention to their character. Does she get into another relationship after? How does she deal with the breakup? How does she deal with problems? How does she carry herself? Those things matter, bro. That's why I brought up character and I bring up celibacy, bro. Because I said, if that's the type of woman representing me, like, I'm not gonna be happy with that when I look in the mirror, bro. And so it's like, man, it's like layers and levels to being a man, bro, for real. And that's why I'm staying celibate. It's because when she did that, I'm like, I don't respect that. And see, the thing is, bro, she knows that I'm improving, and she knows that I'm in the gym. She knows that I have charisma, like whatever, right? Not trying to boast my ego up or whatever, boost my ego up or be boastful. But she knows this, and her insecurities came out, right? Her that I told her that was like real immature of her because listen, after the breakup, bro, I did not do shit but just sit and reflect and ask myself, like, what do I want to do with my life? So I know when I did that and when we weren't speaking during the breakup, I know for a fact that she was thinking I was doing some shit when I really wasn't, bro. And I felt really good I still feel good about that to this day. To this day. So I tell you guys, if you're dealing with a woman, just stay on your morals, man. Stay on your principles, man. That's why I wasn't even tripping, because I'm like, man, for one, I feel good. I feel damn good about myself. And for two, I know I can always pull a badder bitch, bro. Not because of like money, not because of like, external things, but because of the internal, bro. Because of energy and mindset, man. And that's what matters. That's what really matters. So, bro, even after that, I took the time out on I've been taking that time out to ask myself, like, what type of girl will compliment you, Monte? I want to ask you guys that too. Like, if you want a girl, bro, if you like girls, man, or if you, my brain is farting right now. Or if you want to date, bro, or if you want to get into a relationship, like, really observe that girl, bro. Really take your time. Because when you get older, you can date better girls. You can actually see, like, what is her mindset like. You'll have more experience, right? So I thought about that, man, and I think staying celibate is just the best option for me right now. I don't plan to change that. I also make this video to hold myself accountable, because like when I woke up this morning, man, first thing on my mind was some pussy. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, I'm thinking about work too. I'm thinking about that paper. I'll never put the pussy before the paper, but it's just a man's nature too, you know. Definitely gotta balance it out. And of course, man, like, bro, if I have a baddie around me, like, yeah, yeah, she can get it, bro. But she would definitely have to earn me. Like, honestly, we also live in a generation in this day and age to where I believe some women are entitled, bro. Some women are very big headed, and as men, it's best to just hold on to our power and keep our power. Cause when you do take sex out of the equation, like I said, it changes the dynamics of the relationship a lot. It helps you to see their character, and also you're not pleasure or lust driven. So when a woman is trying to fuck with you, you guys can pick up on that shit quick, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, man, one of the best things you can do, and this is real shit, is just walk the fuck away, bro. Just walk away. Don't even waste your energy. I used to try to be going like back and forth with people, even like trying to argue with people and shit, especially last year, man. Like my mental health was fucked up. I don't even try to do that shit no more. I just, I say, you know what? Move on forward with your life. Cause if you try to change people, if you try to like argue, raise your voice, go back and forth, man, it's not worth it. Most people do not change and will not change. It's just human nature. So, yeah, I'm just telling you guys that. And also, shout out to everybody that's still watching the Thailand vlogs. I'm actually going to Thailand this month. And I'm excited, man. Even over there, I'm choosing to stay celibate because, yeah, like, I'll be honest, bro. Like, I was giving myself away. And I think back at it now. I'm like, man, you know what? That is, like, I feel pretty nasty. But at the same time, it's like, it is what it is, man. It's just the quote-unquote whole phase, I guess. But I know better now. And another thing, too. For a while I just couldn't be bored, so that's what I would do is like go to probably like a massage parlor, or like whatever, right? Trying to find pussy, chase ass. But I've come to that point. I would rather work or just spend time alone. Guys, my Xbox is here right now. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I woke up around like 9, 10, or no, woke up at 8 a.m, got my day started at 9, got a massage. The first place I went to, it was whack as fuck, dude. I walked out of there in like 10 minutes. I kid you not. I just couldn't deal with that shit. And here I am now on like a Thursday afternoon, bro. I'm about to work tonight, so I'm good. I'm about to upload this video for you guys. Hopefully it'll help you guys. But with staying celibate comes loving your own energy and having more peace and clarity. Some of you guys will find yourself alone, whether it be in your 20s, 30s, I know for sure, because people want to have kids and shit. So you got to ask yourself, like, who am I as a person? Where am I in this society, in my life? Who am I? Right? If you can be comfortable being alone, dude, guys, let me tell you, man, I've always loved being alone. I'll be real. It was just for that. I look back at it now, like at 23 and 22. It was just, when you grind and you get in the gym, for me especially, you get into young adulthood. So of course you get curious and your mind sparks that curiosity. But now it's like, hey, I've had that experience. Now for me in my life, bro, like I get more of a stimulation when I do connect with a woman, when I'm talking to her, or even if I go without a woman, bro, for the next year or whatever, like I'm good. I plan to stay single for the rest of my 20s. I plan to stay single for at least 2 years, at least 2-3 years, bro, just to really show myself that self-love and to really focus on myself. Something that's been helping me is journaling, just writing down my thoughts. And I'm glad that ever since after that breakup, haven't had sex, haven't had no masturbation, no orgasm. not watching no websites, not watching no porn, bro. And I'm feeling amazing, man. Feeling like my inner child again. I don't have to doubt myself all the fucking time. That's something I always fucking hated. When even when I was like giving myself having sex, I wouldn't get shit done. I'd be doubting myself, not as strong as in the gym. And also just not really focused, man, not really pushing myself. What do I tell you guys? No pain, no progression, right? So you gotta pick your poison, bro. You know what? The grind might be boring sometimes. You might not feel like doing that shit sometimes. You might, even wanna do whatever, right? But it is a balance, and if you're choosing to do something, really ask yourself why you're doing it. Look at the bigger picture, and how long you're gonna do that for. Is that realistic? So that's just my thoughts, guys. This video's been long enough already. I told myself I wanted to make it like under 20 minutes, but I'm staying celibate for the rest of 2025, at least 2-3 years, and I'm feeling great about myself. A bitch has to earn me now. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The bitch has to earn me now, bro. I feel good when I say that shit because I know I'm standing on that shit, bro. Guys, another thing too. It's funny, man, because when I'm not desperate for a woman, when I'm not trying to chase or trying to pursue, not trying to go do all that shit, man, then like not even just women, but more people want to connect with me, and I'll connect back with them, as long as it's mutual respect and love. So I'm cool with that. I like having that sense of respect when I'm interacting with people, and they can see the purity and the clarity. They can sense the aura. They can feel the aura when I'm talking to them. Because as a man, you are very valuable in this society, bro. That's something I'm learning too. Don't ever feel like you're useless. As a man, you always have something to offer to people, and people will depend on you. That's why I tell you guys that people will depend on you as a man. So you gotta make sure you have your shit right and you have your shit together. So, like I said, when I'm interacting with women especially, I like when I can almost feel like a sexual tension. And I'm looking her straight into her eyes, connecting with her. And it's a more natural, organic connection. Sure, yeah, I might be thinking about sex. I might be thinking about blowing her shit out, blowing her back out. But what I'm saying is that, it's just more organic, more natural. More like I'm more attracted to you. I wanna, like I said, the sex is just the cherry on top. But what about your energy? Bro, I'm telling you guys, man. You gotta have these standards, bro. You gotta have these standards, because I also told myself after that breakup, I was like, I'm not gonna prove that bitch right, man. Fuck that shit, bro. I'm gonna show her that, I'm gonna make sure she regrets that shit, man. And I'm gonna make sure, like, the next girl, if I get into a relationship with her, or maybe I'm just dating her, she's gonna be a bad bitch that goes to the gym, takes care of herself, and she doesn't have that draining energy, man. Sometimes a woman is just draining, bro. Like us men, we want a woman around to have more peace and female companionship, but sometimes that shit just goes the other way around, bro. Like, I'm saying this shit too because I grew up with women, man. I know women like front and back, bro. I know, like, the manipulation, and I'm not saying all women are bad. I'm not saying all women are like this, but women do have that capability because of their emotions, and they become irrational. So, like, if you got a woman in your life right now that you're dating or in a relationship with, and you're thinking, fuck, like, maybe this is the best I can do, like, fuck that shit, man. Like, let that bitch go, man. I'm not even trying to diss the woman I was with or talk bad, but you know, I've been in those situations before. And it really is about self-respect, because those women, bro, like, especially if you continue to improve your life, they're always gonna be around, bro. Real shit. Like, for me last year, I'll be like wondering, like, oh, why she, you know, with that single mother. This shit's so fucking silly. It doesn't even matter, man. The shit don't even matter, because she still want to see me when I go to Thailand. And on top of that, like I told you guys, if you the more you improve yourself, the more you wait a little bit and take your time, the more bitches you gonna get, bro. Because the more developed you're gonna be as a man, you got more experience. You know? So, what else do I got to say, bro? Just fucking stay. I'm staying celibate, man, and I'm feeling good about that shit. I don't want anybody thinking, oh, okay, here's your medal, Mark. Good for you. You're staying celibate. No, I'm just expressing this to you guys, especially for you guys that found me through NoFap. So that's what I've learned in the past 5 years. You know, with I guess dealing with women and talking about sex, because sex is a very strong emotion, and I think that they talk about this in books, right? Sex is the driving force as to why us men do stuff, man. Like, it's just human nature. It's a man's nature, right? Like, I'd be like part of the reason why I want to increase my sex appeal is to look more attractive to other women, bro. Like, just keeping it a buck. Like, when you want nice things, of course, like, part of it is gonna it's gonna be likely to, you know, because you want to attract more women in your life. Yeah, staying celibate and just keeping that in mind, man. The woman or the women you see, the women you give yourself to is that changed my perspective, honestly, because I'm like, is she worthy of me? Like, I really just started asking myself that shit. Like, it's crazy, because actually, I gotta think that that woman that I was with, she put that into perspective for me when she gave herself to the other guy. Because I was kind of like feeling a little bit bad, not really bad, but I was like, fuck, man, I know she's in pain, and I know she's thinking about the breakup. So of course, you know, I'm having empathy and whatever. But after that, I was like, okay, yeah, like, you for the streets, bro. For the streets. The fuck off my line, like. No, and it's funny because I was thinking about taking my future seriously with her, and I knew something wasn't right. So I said, you know what? Let's just see how this shit plays out. That's another thing too. Over time, people's character, they're gonna start to show, bro. They're gonna start to show, and don't you ignore those little things when it comes to people, especially women. Now, once again, not a woman hater, but people don't really change. That's something I learned. No porn, no masturbation, no orgasm. Just remind myself. Even TikTok, Instagram, you gotta stay. For me, fuck those apps, bro, because all they show you is bullshit. And most importantly, no sex, man. Like, you can even, like, some people have done, like, they might have sex and they don't ejaculate or release. I'm not gonna do that. For me, if I do find the right one, or find somebody I'm attracted to, like, I'm gonna say fuck it, go balls out, balls to the wall. But just to keep my spirit clear and pure for this year, I'm just not gonna. I'm transferring all that energy, time, that focus, that attention on me. And it's been feeling much better that way, man. Because I definitely get more clarity, bro. Like, besides feeling stronger in the gym, besides feeling good about yourself, I get way more clarity. So anyways, this video's been long enough. Always remember, it's no pain, no progression. Get your reps in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I also want to tell you guys another story time when I get the chance about what happened with me and her. But I'm glad to get this off my chest. My YouTube channel is at one place where I can just speak and be free. I don't give a fuck about the views. And I appreciate all my supporters, all my homies out there. Hope you guys are well. Because, man, I miss posting and getting personal with you guys. But, yeah, like I said, I go through a lot of changes with work, too. You know, been working like a mug. But catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Staying celibate. I challenge you guys to, you know, stay celibate for a season. See how that feels. See what works for you. Catch you guys on the next video.